Welcome to Website Magazine's On the Road with Dante Monteverde. We're at AdTech in New York City, and we're joined today with Robert Bergquist, CEO and President of Widemile. Thanks for having us, Robert.
Hi, Dante.
Robert, why don't you go and tell us a little about Widemile and how it can benefit websites and what it's about?
Yeah, Widemile is a conversion marketing company, and specifically what we do is really simple landing page optimization. What we do is test, tune, and optimize key web pages for higher conversion rates. And really where it fits in the marketplace is any company that's spending money to deliver traffic to their website has a purpose in mind. Why are they delivering traffic? What are they trying to do? What's their ultimate objective of people coming to a website? And they ought to be focusing on not just the cost of generating that traffic, whether it's pay-per-click advertising or SEO or email. We recognize all of those costs are going up. So you need to manage that, but separately from that, you should also focus on your conversion rate. What are clients doing, or what are prospective customers doing once they hit that landing page, once they hit that microsite? And that's where we come in.
So how do these conversions work? Explain how that happens.
Yeah, good question. And let me define conversion first of all so people understand what we're talking about. A conversion is simply when an individual hits a web page, does what you want them to do.
Success?
Success, exactly. That's a success measure. And depending upon what your business is or what the website's business is, a conversion could be somebody simply clicking through from one page to another. It could be signing up for marketing information. It could be downloading a white paper. It could be expressing an opinion. Or the ultimate conversion is simply a transaction. Somebody pulling out a credit card and actually buying a product, subscribing for a service, or for like Website Magazine. You know, somebody signing up to become a subscriber for Website Magazine would be a conversion.
Excellent analogy. Yeah. So what's the time involved? How long does it take to implement Widemile?
It's very straightforward. We've designed this for marketing professionals. So what we focused on is results and ease of use. It's very intuitive and the results are significant. What we do is engage, and we typically have a kickoff meeting. We offer full service solution. So our client doesn't have to bring anything to the table unless they want to, other than the website, the product or service that they're trying to sell, and an idea of the value proposition. And we will help them craft the right combination of offer, graphics, creative, and then we'll test all of the different ideas that they or our creative team or their outside agency has around what is the best way to present this value proposition to their audience. What's important to focus on here is what we're doing is testing. We're actually testing that company's live traffic coming to that particular website. We're testing what their target audience responds to most effectively. We're optimizing that user's experience in order to drive higher conversion rates.
So what if I'm not too tech savvy, I don't have too many IT resources to allocate? How do you assist in this?
Oh, you've hit a really hot button there. Our clients typically look for an easy solution to implement. They don't want to have to run to their IT department. They don't want to have to involve an engineer in this. And we've designed our technology platform and our whole services suite to be very easy. Low IT touch, we call it. And you don't even have to talk to your IT people. You can involve them if you want, but we've made it very easy to integrate very seamlessly with an existing website.
Bob, that sounds great, but walk me through a typical client project.
Yeah, what's involved?
What's involved, exactly.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of your readers and viewers are in charge of websites. They're in charge of the content that goes up there, the offers, everything. And from my experience, and I think this will resonate with your viewers, a typical experience is when you're building a new landing page, you get a bunch of people in the room, they're sitting around the table, you got a lot of really smart people. You may have your creative agency representative there, you may have the marketing and advertising specialist, the product manager, and they've all got great ideas for that page. They've all got different ideas for what the offer should be, what the call to action button should look like, what the color of the page should be, what the text size should be, what hero shot you should use. The fact to remember is they're probably all really good ideas, but you never really know what's going to be best until you test it.
Testing's key.
And when I say you don't know, is you don't know what your target audience is going to respond most favorably to until you've tested it against that target audience. So what Widemile is able to do is enable you to answer this critical question. What mix of copy, offer, images is best for your audience? We define best by what delivers the highest conversion rate.
Excellent, excellent. So, well, then tell me a little about your clients and some successes. How are they doing?
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun working with a range of different companies in a lot of different industries. The Weather Channel, for instance, weatherchannel.com and the Weather Channel Interactive is a client of ours who's enjoyed great success. In fact, most of their traffic is generated organically, relying upon SEO tactics, as you're well aware. And what we've done with them is tested a number of their product landing pages, and a recent project that we did is for a product called Notify, and it's an online subscription service that helps individuals be forewarned of impending weather that's arriving. And this is a product that has a lot of value. You know, here's the challenge. They had a challenge communicating the value proposition to new customers that have never used the Weather Notify product before. What they found is once they sign up somebody to try it once, they become lifelong customers. So it's that initial conversion that was tough for them. And what we did is we engaged with our typical project, we test-tuned and optimized that landing page and the sales funnel for people signing up for the Notify product. And we enjoyed over 225% increase in conversion rates. And let me repeat that. We increased their conversion rate for this product 225%. I mean, you know, it's tough to come up with those kinds of numbers. Not every client enjoys that sort of increase in conversion rates, but it's not unusual for us to increase conversion rates 25%, double them, 100%, or 200% and above. And we're doing this by testing what your existing audience responds to most effectively.
Excellent, excellent. Well, Robert, thanks again for joining me.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you,
I really
Dante.
appreciate it. This sounds like a terrific product. And as you can see, for here at AdTech, we're having a good time. Thank you so much. This is Dante Monteverde signing out. Until next time.